Tomorrow, a judge will determine whether actress Felicity Huffman will go to jail for paying $15,000 to rig her daughter's SAT scores. At least 5 universities in California have been caught up in that admissions scandal, including Berkeley, Stanford, and UCLA. Now, state lawmakers have passed several bills to regulate admissions. KPIX5's Melissa Caen in Berkeley with how these reforms could level that playing field. Melissa?
Yeah, here at Berkeley, it's alleged by the federal prosecutors that at least one student enrolled after his father paid $100,000 to have someone else take his son's SATs, making Berkeley just one of those colleges caught up in this scandal. And now the governor is considering a number of bills to regulate admissions in California.
That's really disheartening because it takes spots away from people who deserved it, who worked hard. They're not riding on the coattails of their parents.
Applicants to Berkeley, like other UC schools, have to have a minimum GPA and test scores to even be considered. The school can admit students with a lower GPA or test scores using what's called an exception. Michael Nguyen says exceptions should not be used to help the wealthy, but they can serve a purpose.
The economic background and socioeconomic background, it's not always the same. People don't always get the same opportunity, and that they should have a chance to reach higher education in order to better themselves.
Assemblyman Phil Ting authored a bill to require most colleges in California to report just how many exceptions they offer and how many are accepted. The idea is that this will reveal how many people get preferential treatment.
We wanted to make sure that there was adequate data regarding donors and what kind of preferential treatment donors received.
It's one of several bills aimed at preventing another admission scandal in California.
I was proud to author that bill as a package of bills in response to Operation Varsity Blues.
Other bills would require 3 administrators to sign off on exceptions at Cal State schools and prevent parents in the scandal from reporting those bribes as charitable donations. And a resolution asks the UC and CSU schools to consider phasing out the use of the SAT and ACT altogether. All of these bills have passed in the state Senate and Assembly and are on the governor's desk. Ting says the governor has not said whether he'll sign them.
And really hopeful that he'll sign the whole package of bills.
We reached out to the UC Office of the President, and in a statement, they said they are already monitoring their exceptions and they already do not give preference to alumni or donors, so they haven't actually taken a position on these bills. They are, of course, though, in favor of that bill that would not give a tax benefit to folks who engaged in bribery. Live in Berkeley, Melissa Caen, KPIX 5.